Hello everybody, Don't Blink here again with another Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary for you guys, and today I've got a chopper gunner kill streak video that I wanted to share with you all. And I know this is kind of a similar video to one I did in the past, maybe a month or two ago, but I thought it was a good kill streak, and I wanted to talk about a few things related to vehicles and in specific choppers and chopper gunners in this video, so hopefully you guys won't mind the kind of redundant footage, but it is a little bit different. Obviously, every time you play this game is different. That's kind of the nice thing about video games. You can play basically the same map, same mode, against the same players time and time again and still have fun and still have different experiences. Unfortunately, when I hopped in this chopper, I hadn't kind of prepared to be a chopper gunner, so I didn't have a repair tool equipped. So I ended up just staying in the chopper and trying to see if I could see any targets, take out any targets while on the ground. Unfortunately, that wasn't always the case. But I do get a kill here or there after we have to touch down. But I was using the TV missile during this video, and you'll see this was one of my first times ever trying to use it, and I am very bad with it. I had heard the reports that it was very difficult to aim and fire the TV missile in the past, but I had never unlocked it, and so I had never tried it, and I kind of didn't believe those reports, and I wanted to think that, hey, maybe it'll work for me, maybe I'll be better with the TV missile than most people are. But no, I'm just as bad, if not worse, than the average player when it comes to using the TV missile. That thing is rough to use, very, very difficult to get a bead on your enemy with that thing. But I was using thermal optics here, which ended up really coming in handy since this map is relatively urban. There's a lot of visual cover and actual physical cover that enemies can hide behind and pop out every once in a while to let off a stinger, especially since stingers lock on so quickly now. It means that if you have people on the ground targeting you, you have to take them out quickly, and thermal optics definitely helps for that. But the offside to it is obviously that you don't get the infrared flares, which is a huge trade-off. It's one of those trade-offs that you really have to kind of sit back and think about for a while each time you want to use the chopper gunner position, just because it reminds me of the trade-off between medkits and smoke grenades for the assault class, just because that is a really tough decision to make, especially in rush mode. But personally, especially on these maps where there's just a lot going on visually, it's not like it's Caspian Border where there are lots of empty fields and it's relatively easy to pick out enemies among the ground cover. But on this map, there's the solar flares and the lens flares and just lots of rubble in the streets and buildings and all sorts of stuff. So I really like using the thermal optics on this level in particular. But let me know, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the IR flares or do you prefer the thermal optics? Because thermal optics, it allows you to take out enemies much more quickly because you're able to see them much more easily, whereas IR flares will obviously keep you in the air longer, especially if you have a bad pilot who doesn't really know what's going on. Thankfully, this was just a random player that I hopped into the chopper with, but he seemed to really know what he was doing, and I was definitely grateful for that, because I went on a heck of a spree as a result of his good piloting, and he touches down a number of times and repairs this thing, and uses below radar very effectively, and he just did a really good job. So if he happens to be watching this video, which I highly doubt, props to you, buddy, for a great job piloting. And yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to reading your comments and opinions on the topics that I discussed today. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you all later. Have a good one. Bye.